Homeless population in northeast Wisconsin. There are many emergency shelters opening their doors to make sure people have somewhere to stay. And some of the permanent shelters are already going over their capacity. One of those places is the emergency shelter of the Fox Valley in Appleton.
So I think it's important that we provide those services so that people can get in and out of the cold and have, a warm place to stay, a warm place to sleep, and a warm food.
The shelter is making extra space so they won't have to turn anyone away during this dangerous weather. Now, many homeless shelters are also extending their hours to keep people out of the cold. One employee at the emergency shelter of the Fox Valley is even going out searching for those who need shelter. NBC 26's Cassandra Duvall continues our live team coverage.
Stacy, the shelter can house 78 people tonight, and they want to make sure nobody is going to be left out in the cold, and they're doing this, searching throughout the Fox Valley, one person at a time.
During the harshest of conditions, George Koenig.
I do the bridges. I do underneath the Oneida Street Bridge in Appleton.
In his car looking for people who need help. He picked someone up last night and got them to safety.
This is the Spencer Street Viaduct just outside of Appleton and Grand Chute.
A popular spot for homeless people to sleep.
Bridges such as this and in abandoned spaces, foreclosed homes that don't have heat.
Seth Blatton is staying at the shelter, but at times.
If the library closes at 9, sometimes I had to stay, under a bridge or a bus shelter.
Koenig is trying to prevent that from happening. He works for the shelter through a federal grant, helping those with severe mental issues.
It's hard for them to tolerate populated spaces, so they avoid shelters.
But avoiding a shelter in weather like this.
By far the most dangerous weather that I've encountered in this role in this community.
Could be deadly.
You just need to get somewhere to be warm.
Making it the mission of the shelter to give everyone the resources for a place out of the cold.
Now, there is a waiting list at the shelter tonight, but as a part of their cold weather contingency plan, they will help you find housing if you're still looking for it. Live in the Green Bay newsroom, Cassandra Duvall, NBC 20.